What gets you stuck in a cycle of overthinking?
Um, Normally it's when I go to bed and I replay the day and particularly conversations I've had, social interactions, um, and they can be like really insignificant conversations I've had with a neighbour in a supermarket, or quite significant ones with loved ones and friends. And I can think, did I say that? Did I upset someone? Did I embarrass myself? And it might be something simple as saying to a neighbour, "Oh, your hair looks nice," and think, "Oh, was that a bit fresh? Was that okay?" Or it could just be something to do with a relationship. I think, "Oh, yeah, I didn't do very well there, did I?" Or or I should have said sorry about something. And sometimes it can keep me awake um, quite a lot.
It's really hard. And I think those ones with friends or acquaintances, but particularly in our relationships, are so tough, but so common as well. And you just can end up with doing those post-mortems and stuck in a cycle of replaying it and wishing you'd said something different and overanalyzing it. Has it ever got in the way of you doing anything you've wanted to or kind of living your life?
Sometimes it has, if in extreme cases, um, I worry so much about it that it can, that same replaying conversation can sit with me for 2 or 3 days, and it makes me depressed. It makes me my mood low, and that never feels good, does it?
No, it feels awful. And I think the thing about relationships is we're programmed to kind of be good at them almost and think about them. In an evolutionary sense, we had to get on in a group to survive. And so we're tuned into other people and noticing what they think and feel. But when you get stuck doing it all the time, it's like it's become habitual. And often the scrutiny you put yourself under is hundreds of times more than what anybody's even noticed in you. And it twists things. So by the end of it, instead of how you felt when you were there, you feel completely differently. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
How can I manage this? um, it's it probably is. I can't manage it. I feel I can't manage it. I feel that this is what I'm stuck with. But maybe there are coping mechanisms that I could do better.
Yeah, I think there are some really good coping mechanisms. And the first is, when you're with somebody and you're speaking with them, it's trusting that first feeling of how it was when you were with them. Because afterwards, when you start to unpick it and go over it and analyze it, that's when all the doubt and insecurity and anxiety can creep in. And the second part of it is to be aware of that commentary in your head as well. Because whether you're with the person and overthinking things or away from them, it's seeing how it pulls you down this rabbit hole and gets you caught up in knots, kind of questioning yourself. But ultimately, really, it's just your thoughts about it. And clearly, it's something that you care deeply about because we care deeply about our relationships. And so it's natural to worry, but it's trusting in yourself and trusting in that first feeling and trying to break the habit of constantly going over it. Because although it feels like it's helpful to replay it, it's clearly doing the opposite because
Yeah,
it leaves you feeling so bad.
I mean that's great advice. I mean, to trust my first instinct is, now you say it, I think I should do that. And uh, yeah, that's good advice. I'm
Good.
gonna try that.
And it's so easy when it's the end of the day just to end it with that thought. Actually, when I was there, it was a nice conversation. And that's how the other person found it too.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Um, I'll yeah email to myself now. That's what I'm going to definitely try. Trust myself, have confidence in my instincts, and my yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.